Hey guys. Just getting set up here before I get started. Hey Theo. Do you have to go to Canada for it? It will be coming. I have to get working on that actually, because I plan on giving out t-shirts when I reach the 100k. Hi Anthony. Hi Magnetron. Hi Reem. Hi Little Smo. Hey Tay. Okay, so before I get started here, I'm just gonna give you sort of an overview of what the live stream is about, and I usually do this. Hold on. I usually do this every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And basically what I do is I run like fun builds, troll builds, at least one of them in my lineup, and then I try to win. So it's all about having fun. It's more of a light-hearted stream. Those t-shirts are only for men. No, it will probably be like unisex. If I can't get that, then I'll probably do it for both male and female. What time is it here? It is 12 p.m. noon. Okay, so what I have in my lineup, and I'm going to be switching this out through every game. So I have, I thought it would be kind of funny because most times when you go out, especially in Champion League, you expect maybe some players will have like a Plasma Griffin, right, with like Tarans and Magnums. But I just decided to throw that random Noricum on there. Just to see if I get any kind of reaction. The whole point of this is really to see if you can get a reaction from other players on your team when you drop in. But I also have another build which someone else wanted to see, kind of a request. And that was to run the Doc with, I think they wanted actually 4 Shocktrains, but I only have 3 that are maxed out. And yeah, so I have 2, and then I have Columbus as well. We'll see how that does. I'm not sure about Columbus, only because a lot of players tend to run energy shields in Champion League. Having said that, I think maybe something like a Scourge might do better. Hey Rob. Okay, so anyways, let's get playing here. I've actually got a lot of tasks to do. I haven't been playing much for the past 2 days or so. Hi Trix. Hey Black Widow. Hey Random. Please don't run 4 Shocktrains. I actually don't have 4 Shocktrains. I have 3. Hey Awesome Sauce. Hopefully I can get a lot of my daily tasks done here. Where do I stay? Where am I from? I'm from Canada. how did I get the American robots? Buy, or did I get it from Pixonic? I actually bought them. Actually, I'm trying to think. I think... Remember when we first had the black market, you could actually win like the robot? I think I may have actually won my Doc. But then I know I bought the Butch. So all of them I actually either won through the black market or I bought it. But I think I only bought one. I think it was possibly the Butch, if I remember. Actually, no, wait. I think I won that. I think I bought the Doc. I'm trying to... It's such a long time ago. But yeah, none of my robots that I have in my hangar was given to me. Everything was either earned or I won it through like the events and stuff. I wonder if I can hit this guy with Noricums. Random Noricums. Oh, I actually am. That's funny. It would be funny if my one Noricum is the one that actually kills him. This guy's going to be dashing here soon. Make sure that I jump. And then I'm going to hit with Noricums. He's going to be like, what the heck? Didn't that guy just fire plasma at me? It's a random Noricums. We being cornered here. We need a beacon. See if I can maybe move this side. Oh gosh, I'm actually gonna kill this guy, am I not? Oh! What does this guy have? What I'm trying to do is shoot on the side by his armpit, because that way you can actually bypass that guy's shield. Oof. Man, that's actually tough build to play. I know it's just like one Noricum, but you pretty much have to ignore it altogether. Oh jeez. I think what I'm gonna do is, with this build, I'm gonna actually try... Come on, get... What's this guy delaying me here? What I'm gonna try actually do is put Scourge on here, because I think Scourge might help a lot. I'm gonna push for this beacon here. Oh shoot. This is the only problem when running this. You know, you have everything is medium range here. So if I'm sitting right next to you, you know what? The best thing to actually do now is kill myself and get that beacon. Okay, we got this beacon. Let's see if we can maybe push another beacon here. Definitely not going that way. That guy's got an Inquisitor. Might as well try to push this side. Looks like we're gonna get this one. Yep. Ooh, watch out, watch out. This guy's got Orkans. Oh, jeez, this guy just blocked me. Does this guy not see me or what? Okay, we've got 3 beacons. Let me see if I can try to get this other one here before they get... shoot, we need to get this. He's going too, but you know what? I think we should both go, because one of these guys are going to drop in here. You know it's going to happen. Okay. Hey gamers. I'm gonna push. Oh shoot. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can push this side here. We've only got 4 players. It's not looking good. Come on. Changing this one. Oh, shoot. Just trying to stay close to that beacon there. Let's see, we can try to take out some of these guys. Sometimes what I do when the players are right next to each other, I try to fire in between so they both take damage. Oh, shoot. Don't go around that corner. God. Jeez, man. What the heck? Oh my gosh. You see how many players are going through there? No. I was gonna spawn and I'm like, no, I don't think I should spawn there by the gap. Still managed to get league points though. Not enough beacons. Tell you what, I'm gonna switch this out. I'm gonna try with Scourge. Because I think maybe Scourge might be better. Because you have similar range, but you know what? With Scourge, you can almost use it to sort of brawl with. Because the closer you are to it, the more damage you do. So it might actually work better. Hi, Richard. Kumio, Hechi, or Balkazari. I prefer Balkazari. And I'll kind of tell you the reason now why. Let me just take this out. I'm gonna throw something else in here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Don't want to enhance. Definitely don't want to do that. Not yet, anyways. Hey, Ghost. Hey, Black Dragon. Shotgun, Griffin, better than any setup for the Leo. Trying to, you know what, it really depends because there's some really strong Leo builds. Like even the Zeus Gecko, I know a lot of players may not like it, but on long maps it can actually do quite a lot of damage if you're not careful. I'm just trying to figure out what I should put. Let me just throw in the Stalker. When in doubt, go the Stalker. Which I'm gonna be doing a separate video on this. It's actually uploaded, but I haven't published it. It will be coming out on Monday. But watch out for that because it's an interesting one. Let me just see here. Okay, so I was going to tell you guys why I think the Balkazari is stronger than the Hechi. So in Champion League, which is a league I'm in, quite often when I'm running, like with my clan, or I face like these full, you know, high-level squads out there, like the best clans on iOS, more often than not, the three strongest builds would be, you know, a combination of 3 Shocktrains or like 3 Orkans or 3 Tarans. I mean, that's just what the meta is. I mean, you might see the occasional Fury Zeus, you know, like out of the 3 builds though that I've just mentioned, Orkans, Tarans, and Shocktrains, if you compare the Hechi to the Balkazari will win in 2 out of the 3 builds. The only one that the Hechi wins in is the Orkan build. The Balkazari with Tarans versus Hechi Tarans, the Hechi does not stand a chance. Even Shocktrains, if a Hechi fires Shocktrains at a Balkazari, he will just block it. So you're winning 2 out of those 3 battles. That's why I prefer to actually run the Balkazari. Speaking of which, when the Spectre comes out, the Spectre robot, the one which you can carry 4 medium weapons, if they're running Shocktrains, you know, a good counter is actually going to be the Balkazari because you can block them with your shield and you hit them once. I think that does, roughly I would say, around about half their health would be gone in an instant, just like that. And if they fire again, you block it again, you fire at them and they're dead. So that's why I think, you know, I'm leaning more towards the Balkazari. But the game will always change. This game's always been like that. The meta always changes. You know, from when I had like Boas running, then the Rhinos, and then the Galahads and Lancelots or Ancilots. Now the Dashbots, it'll always change. The same with all their weapons being rebalanced and stuff. I know a lot of players get upset about like some of their weapons getting nerfed down, which they do occasionally do. And sometimes they don't tell you either, which is bad. But they do the same thing when it comes to buffing. I was explaining to someone today that, you know, I've witnessed them actually buff the thunder and not tell anyone about it. That's why quite often I do have to, you know, test things out, just so that I kind of stay in the loop of what's out there and what, you know, actually works, and what, you know, if it didn't work before, maybe it works now. So that's why I always test things. Hey Togi. Yeah, I'm gonna try this out because I have a feeling that this might actually be more successful, because I can do that instant damage, and if they get too close, you got that Scourge, and Scourge can actually do quite a bit of damage if you're not careful, especially if it's Mach 2, but mine aren't Mach 2 yet. So here we go. I mean, look at that guy's health. He went around the corner, but if you take a look at the reload time. The reload time's almost perfect. If you're going from that way, oh geez, this guy. There we go. I'm actually kind of liking this build. Kind of glad I tested it out. If anyone asks me, now I can actually say, you know, this is actually not a bad build. The only thing is, if you go up against someone who has Shocktrains on the other side there, like this guy's, oh shoot. Couldn't fire high enough. I think I'm gonna get zapped. Someone's gonna hit me with Shocktrains here. And this thing has, the thing is, this thing has 600-meter range too, which is nice. I'm gonna wait until I bring out... Ooh, you know what? Someone's attacking that E-beacon. Can you guys see on the right side? So he's gonna be putting a lot of pressure on that. I'm gonna wait until this one player fires his Shocktrains. Hopefully he gets really, really close. Come on, stop changing. There we go. I'm gonna get wiped out here. I'm just trying to be annoying to this guy, because he is trying to hit me. I have the RDB behind me, but you know what? He's taken on a lot more damage than he probably wanted to. Could have gone for that Fury too, but I wanted to go for their Shocktrains. It was more of a threat. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna hit me with RDB. Nope. Let's get this beacon here quick. Oh jeez. You know what, I'm gonna take my other Bulkazari, move it down the left side here, because this guy's at a disadvantage if he's running that Hechi. Come on, I got stuck. Just gonna dash back a bit. Don't want to get too close to the Hechi. He's got those Orkans. Oh jeez. See if we can focus down this guy. There's going to be a Balkazari, or not a Balkazari, Inquisitor jumping over here soon. And just get behind cover. Do I prefer Fujing or Rhino? I think overall I prefer the Rhino, only because you can push aggressively for beacons and stuff, but you can't ignore the fact that a Fujing can do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Like 3 Orkans you can do a ton of damage. You can actually you could take out a Hechi with Orkans using a Fujing Orkans because the shield's stronger. Just take out this Fury first. You know what? There's so many of these guys, I can probably get all of them. Let's go for this guy first, because he's a heavy brawler. Go for the Leo. Ooh, I think I could have killed him there. Oh man, I almost clicked on the ad. I gotta refrain myself. Thanks, Overrogue. Inquisitor, Treb, Orkan, oh jeez. Man, that's challenging. Okay, so let me just what was it? Treb? Jeez. Treb, Orkan, and Iku. See if I'm gonna be able to pilot this thing. One thing that I learned very early on when I started playing this game is that the more you mix up your weapons, the harder it is to actually play that build, because you always have to constantly think of like the range of your bot relative to what the enemy is running, and then you have to think about like reload time and like the properties, like if it's splash damage. So we're gonna have here Trib. This is gonna be the hardest thing to play here. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? It's probably on my butch. Let me just take these trebs off here. This is actually why I prefer to take my weapons off my bot once I'm done with it, so that I can actually find my weapons. Otherwise I end up scrolling forever trying to figure out where my weapons are. One time I thought that I had lost like Orkans. Guess where it was? I was on my dock, but I couldn't see even when I scrolled through. If you have a Fujing but you don't have Taran, so what to use on it, I would probably use Punishers. Okay, so we've got a Treb, we've got a Treb and Orkan. Okay, at least my Orkan's Mark 2. Oh jeez. And an EQ shield. You know what we call this? We call this a Swiss Army knife. This is like the ultimate warrior right here. You got something for long range, you've got Orkans, and just in case someone were to get a little bit too close, you got the EQ shield, and you have jump, and you have the stealth. You know what? I'm gonna run that Doc again, because that build's actually a very interesting one. I don't know if you guys saw like that previous game that I just played there. There was a guy at center. I hit him with Shocktrains, and then I really like drained him with it. the Scourge. Keep in mind that my Scourge isn't even Mark 2, so, you know, to add that to that Hechi would have been drained to the ground. He would have had less than, well, he did have less than half HP. The thing is, I wasn't even done with him. He ran around the corner. But then again, I don't know what level his Hechi was, but still, that's quite a bit of damage. Oh gosh. Well, you know what? They do have a they have a guy with the Trebs back there. This guy's gonna turn to his right. He's gonna be like, what the heck is that? Yeah, look, he just turned. The best thing is to actually jump in the gap. When they attack you, they'd be like, wait. You know when they pause, they're trying to figure out how to actually handle how to handle the ball. This guy's getting hit. Oh jeez. You know what? I can't even I gotta wait for my stealth. I don't even know how to handle this. This guy lose connection? What happened there? Maybe he was, you know what? He was waiting to figure out how to handle this contraption. Imagine what this guy must be thinking. He must be like, the heck? This guy's gonna take my beacon too? Come on, knock his one Columbus off. That would be funny. I actually won, what the heck? I went into stealth. This guy's like, what the heck? He actually looked away. He looked away. I'm gonna sit on the beacon here. Better kill me quick. We got 4 beacons on them. I actually wanted to switch to this first to hit, and then I can follow through with the Scourge. Ooh. Did they make the Scourge stronger? I think they buffed it. Why did my Scourge seem like they do so much damage? Maybe I should run 3. I can't hit him. Yeah, he's got his shield towards me. Oh, damn, he's out of range. I tried to get him. He was just at the 512. Trying to get above here, but I think he's still gonna kill me. Balkazari Scourge. Yeah, I'll throw that on the next game. But you know what? That was, my Scourge seemed to be doing quite a bit of damage. Either I'm not hitting like Mach, well, it's not Mach 2 Hechis. Level 12, I should say. Man, this game's gonna be over. You know what's funny? I actually got gold still, but they did have a player that dropped. Actually, what happened to their last 2 players? That was more like 4 vs 6. Noricums and Orkan's Rhino. I'm gonna take my I'm gonna take the Scourge off the dock, and I'm gonna run 3 on a Balkazari. And who was I can't remember your name, but the one that requested the dock with Shocktrains? I think Shocktrains to Lumbus. My advice, rather do Shocktrains Scourge. I think it suits it a little bit better. Especially with the reload time. Best Griffin setup in my opinion. I think right now probably Taran Magnums. I'm trying to think. Taran Magnums, Orkan, Panana, those have always been really strong. But an underestimated build is actually the Griffin with Punishes. Okay, so we need Noricums on this thing. We've got to choose a different paint job for this. We've got to make sure that we blend into the surroundings so that no one actually sees me run these Noricums on this thing. You know what? I could kind of actually see this sort of working, because if I'm facing a guy with, say, like a Natasha or a Fury with Trebs, you put your shield up and you just fire your Noricums at them and they can't really hit you until they break your shield. Unless they have their teammates help. I'm gonna use the Balkazari with Scourge here quick. Trying to find where my other Balkazari is. It's back here somewhere. Yes, of course I passed it. I don't think I did. There we go. I didn't know I had 4. Why do I have 4? Oh, maybe because I put it on my dock. Yeah, that's why I'm maxed out 4. Okay, so we have a Balkazari with Scourge. Then I have 2 Balkazaris with Tarans, and then I have my Inquisitor, and I have this Orkan build here. Do I have enough? Nope, I don't. You know what? I really should be watching my ads, but because we're just playing here, maybe I should sign in on my other device. That's another tip too that I learned from Droopy. You can actually, if you're in a squad or if you're in a game, you can actually watch like ads and stuff on a second device. Kumiho with something. Kumiho with... The only thing I can think of is like Hydras or something. Is the music loud enough for you guys? Should I make it a little bit louder? Okay, just checking. $13 seconds. Oh, and guys, because I know some of you are going to be asking about update 3.6. I don't think has Android got the update yet, because I think they're going to be getting the update soon. But anyways, in update 3.6 we are expected to get supply drops. Many of you have been asking me about that. That's going to be coming in the next update. Hey Ram. (1 minute 30). Jeez. How long are we waiting here? There we go. Oh. How is this gonna work here? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They have a... What the heck is that? What does that butch have? Is that Tempest? Trebs? What is that? Oh. Trebs. Which way is he going? Let's see if I can hit him. Oh, I actually did. Oh, come on. These guys are gonna hit me. This is what I mean. I could actually hit. You know, if I get within the 300, these Noricums are gonna drop a lot quicker too. Come on. Come on. He's standing still. That's even worse. He's losing weapons. Maybe I should go for this guy too. Come on, there's always got to be that guy on the side. Oh, he didn't know what was coming. Come on. Do a little bit more damage. Oh, jeez. That actually, you know what? It's funny because that actually worked. Hold on. I gotta turn here. What I'm doing is I'm trying to bend my Scourge. So what I do is, when I find a target with Scourge, this is more for the Balkazari, I lock onto that target and then I turn... Oh jeez, that's not going to work here. So if I'm locked onto this guy, if I turn slightly, do you see how the target is just a little bit to the right of the green bracket? And I can turn my Balkazari so that I can place the shield in front. It allows you to actually curve your Scourge around the shield. So here we go. I'm trying to block that guy, but I'm turning as well. Whoa, why did this guy freeze? He's not moving. He crashed? I think this guy crashed. Oh, he just destroyed. What? Let's see if I can bend this here. Oh, jeez. Nope. I think the other team seems to be losing connection or something. Their one player wasn't moving. What does this guy have? Shocktrain? Yep. He's gonna try hit me again with the Shocktrain, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna have to tilt my shield a bit. Let me just get a little bit closer here. Yep, there we go. He got taken out. Good. Oh man, I'm gonna get hit bad. I don't have any Tarans left. Let's see if we can get into a center here. See if I can get this guy. Almost. This guy's gonna come around the corner here. You gotta be careful of that. Oh jeez, they got two guys here that are surrounding me. That's not good. I can't survive for 12 seconds here. Let me go for the weaker guy first. He's gonna go dash around the corner here. Come on, take him out, take him out. Ugh. This guy's gonna try ambush me here. I gotta make sure that I have a dash ready just in case. But you know what? We have more players than they do, so we're in better shape. I don't know what this other guy's in here. What is he in? Ooh, watch out for that guy. That guy's got he's got a dead button Griffin here. Oh man, why does he have to have splash? There we go. You know what? That Rhino almost took out. It almost took out that Butch and that Balkazari with Shocktrains. Because that guy got a little bit too close. If he didn't have his buddies helping him, I think I might have been able to kill that that Balkazari Shocktrains. So close. The pothead ninja. Let me just let me take this out of here. Hi Canadian. Hi Terminator. My voice is behind the video. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging like that. It shouldn't be. Are you all hearing that? Like, is there a sound delay? Jeez, you guys, hover robot. Maybe I gotta take some of these out of here. Voice is good. Maybe it might be, you know what? Maybe it might be that you have to lower the resolution, because I do have it streaming at 1080. And I think if your connection isn't able to handle it, there might be a bit of a delay. Voice out of sync. There is a sound delay. Some of you are saying there's a sound delay. Yeah, I have no idea why there's sound delay. Hey ABC. Okay, so some of you wanted. Oh, wait. We gotta have the potted ninja. That's actually a funny build. It's a funny build that kind of works too. Let's see if we can get it to work again. One second sound delay. Yeah, I have no idea why it's doing that. Apologies though. Let's run the storm on here. Some are asking for Rhino, Orkan, Gust. Okay, I won't have any range unless I take out one of my Balkazaris. Let's do that. Actually, wait. You know what? Someone did request the hover robots. I'll throw that in. Let's do that instead. I don't really play much with the hover, only because I don't. Every time when I use it, like there would be times where yeah, I might do a lot of damage. It's not consistent though. I tend to gravitate towards builds that are consistent in their damage like output. By consistent, I mean like if I had to play like 1,000 games, I would be the one that would run. Well, this is in my competitive hangar. I would be the one that would gravitate towards the builds which would do consistent damage over the period of 1,000 games. I mean, this might do well in like 1 or 2 games, but I think in the majority of the games, especially in clan play, not that good. So I've thrown that in there. I'm kind of mixing up. I need something with range. Well, you know what? Let's just risk it, and hope that the other team doesn't have a lot of range. Because if they do, then I'm in trouble. So okay, so we have someone's asking for Gust and Orkans. So do I have Gust? Another Gust. Do I play Vox clan plays? Do you mean like Vox vs Vox? No, we do Vox versus Vox. It's just that I've been kind of busy. I did have a couple of games where I did play, but I was busy working on like other games, and then I couldn't really play the last 2 games because my dad was in hospital. So yeah, that was tough. So I haven't been really playing the past two days. Vox vs others. We do play against other clans, but I don't really post those games though. Sometimes well, actually I haven't really recently, I should say. Thanks, Oleg. Yeah, things got really bad the past 2 days. That's why I was at the hospital. I wasn't even thinking about the game or my... I mean, I did try to reply to some of you guys, like, on my channel when I had the chance, when I came home at night. But family comes first. How's my dad? He's doing a lot better, but the doctor said that he's going to definitely be in the hospital for the next couple of days. So they're just keeping an eye on him. He had problems with his kidneys and stuff. For those of you that know like the whole creatine levels, basically that reading goes up like really high, then it's kind of an indicator that your kidneys are failing, which isn't good. .6 on the test. Yeah, there is a test over this weekend. thanks guys, thanks for all the well wishes and your prayers. What's the tomorrow's stream about? Well, tomorrow I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna be live streaming it. It depends on the whole situation with my dad. I actually didn't even know that I was gonna live stream today, but I spoke to my sister and he's doing a lot better, so fingers crossed that it continues. But if I don't live stream tomorrow, then I will try to get some sort of test server footage for you guys so that you can at least watch something this weekend. Thanks Wolverine, thanks Halo, thanks ETA. Thanks Krabby. Okay, so this map isn't so bad because I don't really need range for this, so in a way it kind of worked out. Although we are playing a squad here and these guys are pretty good. From just looking to see what do they have here. Oof. Okay, who's on my team? Okay, this is gonna be tough. These guys on the other side, I think they run a lot of dash bots and I think they're pretty strong, because I recognize some of the tags there. So I think we're gonna have a pretty good fight here. You saw all the Hetchies with Tarans on that other side, so I got to be careful of that. And these guys are gonna be flanking here soon. They're coming around the left side here with, I saw one guy with Orkans, and I'm pretty sure he's not the only one. I can't really do anything because these guys have Orkans. Oh jeez, okay. I gotta wait until... Kinda gotta wait until that guy fires his Orkans. I'm just jumping straight up. I need to go into stealth quick. Oh, come on. I got stuck behind this wall. No! Okay, well, this is awkward. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I will stay close to you with some shield, I guess. You know what? I'm just gonna make this guy... Oh, I was gonna jump there. Had to go into my hover there because... Come on. That guy had Orkans. Jesus, guys. Oh man, I can't even spawn there either. Let's bring this out first. Actually, this is good because this guy's got a energy shield here, so some of his Orkans can be blocked. And I'll work on that other guy. There we go. Teamwork. What happened to this guy? Oh no, he lost his connection. That's not good. Oh jeez. Man, how many Inquisitors do these guys have? The guy's looking around. I'm like right next to him. Whew, that's a lot of... You know what? I might as well just spawn in here. At this point, it's all about just getting your damage in. Because there's absolutely no ways that we're gonna win. We're down a play already. Oh jeez, the guy's shooting at me from behind too. Ugh. Man, that was ugly. At least we got a good laugh from the Inquisitor that only had an Ancile shield left. This is how everyone's games who are in champion goes. Oh yeah, this is kind of why I have to run my dash bots. But you know what? Even if you have dash bots, doesn't guarantee you're gonna win. I always have to explain that to some players. Because a lot of players say, like, I get the whole pay to win thing, but the pay to win part actually comes more when you're dealing with clan versus clan. Because then I can see the pay to win. But even if I had to run my full dash hanger, with Mark 2, I still wouldn't have won this game. There's just too many on the other team, because then it's dependent on who's on your team and what they are running. Yeah, so it looks like we were down a player. I think he crashed or something. Mind you, I still got league points, so I'm fine with that. United group attack. Let's see if we can get something good here. Yeah, one thing that I will say is when you do play solo, even if you have the bots and stuff, you start to develop and kind of fine-tune your skills. You will find that you become more of a patient player, and you won't just charge out, you know, guns blazing, because when you do play against a squad, they tend to be very coordinated. And I know one of my best tactics when I do play players like that is I try to isolate them so that I can deal with them one by one. That kind of tactic, which I developed over like the 3 years that I've been playing this game, I don't think I would have developed straight away. It was something that just kind of gradually kind of came into my gameplay, just because I play solo a lot. Many think that I play with my clan and stuff, which I do, but I play a lot of solo because obviously my channel, and I like testing different builds to see what actually works. And I found that one of the best ways to actually see that is by playing solo, because then you can see how viable the build is. When you run with a squad, whether it be your clan or like a very strong squad, players don't really get to see that, because those players could be covering me. I don't want them to cover me. I want to go solo. I want to face what's out there, you know, the toughest. Oh, you know what? I'm seeing a lot of... Trying to think now, because I saw a lot of... You know what? I'm going to use the hover. Oh, wait. What is this guy running? Stand down. I like his style. Look at that. He's got the Redeemer. That guy's got more Redeemers than I do. Can I get you quick if I glide? Let's hope they don't have Shocktrains, but at least I can see what they're coming in. Okay, guys, so they have Hetchy with Orkans and a Rhino back there. Good to know. Oh, come on. You know what? I'm going to target the Hetchies here, because one thing that I like about the Hover, even this guy here, it's harder for them to actually target you with Orkans if you're up in the air. They tend to miss a lot. Let me just get rid of these rounds here, and then I'm going to deal with these guys next. Oh shoot, here we go. This guy may want to back up here. I can't save you. See how he fired? Then I went up. Let's see if I can get him from above. Oh jeez, man, everyone's flaming me back here. What does this guy have? Let's see if I can go for him too. That actually did pretty decent. Hi Kaz. I need to get into this gap here. Whenever you're running like any kind of thunder weapon, you know, Thunder Gust, Storm, Orkans, always try to gravitate towards all the smaller areas on the map if you can, because that way they can't escape like Splash. This guy here is gonna jump soon. He's got aphids and he's got Orkans. He's also wearing me down. Gotta hug the wall. Hug the wall. He's still hitting me. You know what? I might have to engage here. Maybe if I go behind this. Maybe it was the angle. Nope, he's still hitting me. How the heck is he still hitting me? jeez. Well, you know what? I did get him a little bit. I think I should have attacked sooner. Are you guys still getting the really bad audio lag? Because I see a couple of comments there in the chat. Man, I got hit by Shocktrains or something back there. This guy may want to stick close to me because I got an energy shield here he could actually use. Come on! Get off that ledge. Man, I can't believe I got stuck on that thing. Trying to see who I'm gonna... Okay, they're gonna be attacking that side. How close is this guy? 238? He is right... Yeah, he's right here. I'm gonna lock onto him. Good thing I've got Mark 2 Ancile. What is this guy in? He better not be in a Hechi. I don't want to see a Hechi. I didn't see any kind of dashing. Maybe he's got an Ancile shield. He's got some sort of energy shield. What is it? Oh! Come on. Come on. Run. Come on. Ooh, his shield broke. Oh. Come on. Oh. He didn't actually have much of a shield though. If you take a look at what I did to that shield of his, didn't look too good. Several issues with videos in the last... With the uploads. Yeah, you know what? I know they're doing a whole lot of stuff. YouTube's always like tweaking stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's from that. What the heck? Do you guys see that? Someone's like trying to fire, they're trying to fire spirals at me, but that was weird. It was hitting the pole next to me. I didn't even go into stealth. Jeez, look at all these dead bots here. Yeah, that guy's trying to fire spirals around the corner. Ooh, jeez, and it's hitting me too. Oh crap, I didn't see this guy. Not good, not good, not good. Jeez, 3 versus... Okay, I don't think we're gonna win this. Just judging by our odds. Oh man, come on. I've got to stick close to this guy. He's just got, at least got a energy shield here. Dude, don't run away. I need your shield. Oh man. If I had his shield, then I could have at least helped him. We would have had 5 Tarans and an energy shield. And I could have helped him with my physical shield if he needed. Thanks, Luke. Why does more robots give you gold if you are offline for a long period of time? I think they were trying to get some players to come back. So it was just kind of a welcome back gift. Which device are you using? I am playing on an iPad Pro, the 10.5. I got this, when did I get it? Last year. But for my videos, when you see the wide format, I'm playing on an iPhone 8 Plus for that. I didn't even realize we were up against almost a full squad of Mars there. And no nice bots with discounts. Yeah, I've heard some players get like, gosh, like 14,000, 20,000 gold because they didn't play for like a year. Do you have an Android account? Tricks, no, I don't have an Android account. I have thought about actually getting an Android device, more so for the test server though. So I may do that in the future if I can figure out how to actually record off an Android device. Because I work on an iMac, so it's got to be compatible with that. But if I can get that, then I may actually get an Android device and then I use that for like test servers and stuff. Or maybe I would even get Pixonic to help me with an account and then I can use that to live stream from. But for me personally, I just prefer to play on my own account, because if I play too much on another account, I lose out. Like, I actually lose out more than you think, because I don't make silver, I don't make gold, workshop points, none of my robots will get upgraded, and I don't own the other account. So when they take that account back, if they decide, you know, that they no longer are going to be handing out accounts, all of a sudden my account suffers. So that's why I prefer to play on my own account. For Android is good app for recording. Yeah, I heard of MobiZen, but I don't know how that would work on Mac. I'd have to figure it out. Shotgun Gareth. That's not really a funny build, but I'll throw it in there. We'll see what we can do with that. And for Ghost asking if you can run, I'm actually just running solo for now, because if I accept you, then everyone else is going to ask and I'm going to get a ton of invites and it's going to crash me. So that's why I actually had to log out, because otherwise I'm going to get all these invites. It's not that I don't want to run with you guys, it's just that, you know, if you accept an invite from one player, then you kind of have to be fair and accept for all the others. Let's take the hover out. That was actually pretty good gameplay of the hover though. One thing that I do like about the hover, if someone fires Orkans at you, use that glide ability. Use it very quickly, because they will miss a lot of their Orkans, and if you're running plasma, you can hit them, do a lot of damage, especially to Hetchies. Silver League, Shotgun Griffin or a Leo? I think a Shotgun Griffin would probably work better. Solve campers' problems, but they keep releasing long range. Yeah, you know what they really need to do is they need to nerf down the weapons. Not just long range, I'm talking even like Orkans, Tarans. They need to nerf it down. Some weapons are a little on the weak side, the Thunder being one of them. You know, when I ran my shotgun Natasha, I found it on the weak side. So that's one thing that I would buff. But, you know, buff that, buff the Carnage, buff the, yeah, especially the Carnage. The Galahad's another one. But I think weapons need to be nerfed down. If they're not nerfed down, then they need to increase the health, which actually might even be better for players. If they increase the health of all the robots, so that the engagements are longer, it actually benefits players more, because all of us will be doing more damage, and if we're doing more damage, we make more silver. So that is probably a better option. Man, this thing's gonna get totally smoked. I'm gonna run it anyways. Let's see what we can do with it. It's a pity my Gust aren't Mach 2. So that's what I'm gonna run. Man, this thing just looks so stubby. It only has 80,000 health. You know, like if someone hits me with like Shocktrains, I think I'm gonna have like maybe like 20 something, 25,000 health left, maybe 30,000. I'm gonna run. Oh jeez. You know what? I have a well, no, my Redeemer's not. I have one Redeemer, but my Redeemer isn't level 12. If I live stream tomorrow, then what I might do is actually level up my Redeemer, my one Redeemer, and then I can run some Redeemer builds. We can take a look at that, because I haven't played with the Redeemer yet. Not on the live server, that is. Yeah, I guess I'll go with this. Man, jeez, I almost pressed the watch ad there. Let's see if I can get it on my phone. Good. Noricum, Orkan, Griffin. Oh jeez. Oh, that's a lot of Orkans, man. This thing's definitely gonna get smoked. You know what? Okay, I guess I'm gonna start with this first. I would have started with the Gareth, but the thing is, I see so many Orkans there. It's definitely, you don't want to run the Gareth when you see that many Orkans. I could come around the corner and they would empty like half their rounds and I'd be almost dead. Or dead. It depends on if it's Mach 2 or not. I'm trying to run because these guys are going to be coming around that side. Come on. I'm gonna get hit by Orkans here soon. How am I still alive? You know what? I gotta be careful because they got a Fury Zeus back there. Slow, painful death. What is this guy up to? We're gonna have another one of those oh crap, no, oof, come on. Come on, oh jeez, man, come on. Now I should bring this out. I had nowhere to hide. Let's put this shield up just in case. They have one guy there with Shocktrains. Let's see if it actually goes through. Is he gonna fire at me? Ooh, there's a lot of guys here. And one guy with Orkans. That ain't good. I gotta get out of here. Oh shoot! Orkans! Orkans! That's why I put my shield down. You know what? This guy's almost down. Let's go for it. The shield's gonna break here. Does this guy have? He knows. Come on, put the shield up. Oh, come on. See what I mean? That splash. This guy's got a Shocktrains here. I gotta be careful of that. Ooh, glitched a bit there too. Come on, fire your Shocktrains. Man, what the heck? This guy's not moving. He's moving. Every time he moves, he glitches. Let's get rid of him first. Bigger threat to me. See if we can get this guy from the side here. Let's lock onto this player. Take him out. I think we have this one wrapped up here. We've got 4 beacons on them. Oh! Killed me just at the end. Ooh, we can open up a bronze. See what we get. What's the slowest robot? Gosh, I don't even know now. A lot of the slow robots have been given a speed buff. Noricum, Orkan, Griffin. Someone was asking for a Jesse with Noricums too. Let me do that. You know what? Let me do the Jesse first, only because I already did the Griffin with the Tarans and Noricum. So let's do that first.
This is destruction. This is the end of the world.
I'm listening to this this music. It's like, this is the destruction. It's the end of the world. It actually kind of suits the game. Someone wants Ember Fury. Whew. 3 embers or like 2 embers and the Ancile? Did I pass my Noricums? Hold on. Here we go. Fury 32 kilometers per hour. The Fury actually goes as fast as the Natasha. Take down an Ancile with the Noricum, Orkan, Griffin. You know what's gonna actually take it down is that I could actually do that. I think on Power Plant map I could achieve that. I can't run it though if I'm running 4 Noricums on my Jesse. We've got some embers on the... Well, wait. We've got three embers on a Fury. Let's take this out. Actually, you know what? It's kind of good that I'm only running one troll build at once, because when it comes to actually doing like the timestamps for this live stream, it's actually a lot easier, especially for someone that's watching, because otherwise it's going to be multiple timestamps and it can get kind of confusing. So wait, we're going to take this out. throw in the embers. Should I run here? Pattern aphid? Yeah, let's give this a shot. I haven't run the pattern aphid in a while. I mean, we've got... Yeah, let's go for it. Domination mode. Ooh. Oh, man. Mark is on my side. Oh, jeez. Fury's 2. Macabre is on my team. I don't know if he knows that I'm on his team yet. He's gonna see me when I get past him here. If I can get to center with this, I can actually do a lot of damage. Thing is, I think they're gonna get to the center before we do. But I didn't take out my Jesse yet because I know they're gonna have range, and I will be able to use that Jesse with Noricums later on. Let's see if we can perhaps get 350 meters on this guy. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yikes. Okay. Let's see if we can try curve this around here. Oh! He was there. Not anymore. Okay, we got a problem here. These guys are starting to stack up here, and I can't exactly move to the left side. Maybe? You know what? If I can get this side, maybe I can drop my aphids on top of them. We are in center here too, so that's good. Trying to knock that shield down for my teammate. He shouldn't have fired his pins there. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, watch out. We gotta watch out this guy here. Oh, jeez. Let me just try to knock this guy's shield down at least. Oh, come on. Let's try to knock that shield down. Help my teammate out. One of them has, I think they have Orkans or something there on the side. I gotta get rid of this guy here first. Come on, come on. Oh, his shield's down. I'm trying to get bag of soups on the other side. Oh, he's getting me with his Tempest. Ooh. Oh, come on. He's got a sliver of health. Oh, jeez. Man, he's still actually doing quite a bit of damage there too. That's gotta do it. There we go. The Jessie looks like a soccer mom with 4 kids' lunch boxes they forgot. I call it the backpack. It's not that far off. Actually, no, the backpack is the Doc. I guess that's kind of the same thing. It's just a smaller version. We need to get into a center here. Trying to deflect some of the shock trains they have going on back there. Let's get this beacon. Push him away from center. I think I'm going to focus on this guy here. He's coming into center here. Can hit him with a plasma pretty good. Oh, wait. He's got Ember. Oh, you know what? Let's do it anyways. I need to get another bot. I actually need to get maybe my Fury next. Because we've got to... Let me just sacrifice this here quick. See if we can get the Fury into center now, because we need to protect that center beacon. It's being killed by a Nashorn. No, I think Noricum is worse. Nashorn is actually not that bad. Noricum is worse. Nightbot has 500,000 subs. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a bot that I use in chat to help moderate when I can't watch it. So if there's someone who's, for example, spamming, it will put them on a timeout. These guys are hitting me with... Ooh, you know what? This guy's gonna get roasted. It's gonna be a roast fest. Bring the barbecue. Come on. Oh, jeez. Come on. Yes. Problem is, I'm getting roasted too. Everyone's aiming at me. Oh, jeez. 500,000 subs. Yeah, for doing nothing. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess everyone subs to Nightbot because they think it's a person. I don't know. We need to get into the center quick, man. We're not looking good, and we're down a player too. Man, how much range do these guys have? This guy's gonna be going out of stealth soon. I need to get into a center here. Oh jeez, my shield is so gonna break. Kind of in center, but there's a guy. I can't turn yet. My shield's gonna break. It's so gonna break. Come on, look how much health I have left. Oh, lost that one. Anytime, Isaac. Yeah, I wouldn't run the Gareth. Maybe, you know what? I always say this. Maybe it works in the lower leagues, but I know in Champion League, it won't work. Only because I know what players run in general. Like, they run a lot of Tarans and a lot of Orkans, and Orkans is the counter to the Gareth. It can't outrun Orkans. I mean, there's other splash like Tolumbus and Pins and stuff. Let's see. I don't know. Should I run? Let's switch this out. We gotta do something else here. Ember shoots. Oh, okay. Let's take this. You know what? I can still keep this in here. What I'll do is I'll put in the Ancile. I'll throw in a shoots. Can I pass my shoots? Just trying to see where it is. Here we go. I got the shoots in here. Need something with the range. You know what? I'm gonna... Should I throw in the Doc again? I'm gonna throw this in only because I kind of like that one build and I want to test it out a little bit more here. So let's throw this in. Balkazari Iku. You can't put the EQ shield on any of the dash bots. I think on the test server we could at one point, but then they removed it, so you can't do that anymore. Do I have 2 redeemers? No, I do not. I have 1 redeemer which I'm upgrading. You'll see it on the screen right now. So I'm waiting for it to get to level 10, and then I will probably rush levels 11 and 12. Let's see how many. I'll just go back to my storage here to see what we're at. I haven't collected my the 1 Gust, the Tempest. I actually have 4 Gust weapons, so that's why I didn't collect the 5th one here, because I don't really need it. And for those of you that are wondering, I didn't buy my Gust. This is just me playing a lot, you know, opening up the bronze chest, opening up the silver chest. I actually won over 3,000 Gust components. I think it was 2 or 3 times from the silver chest. So maybe it might be better to open up the silver chest, I don't know. Maybe I just got really lucky. I'm watching ads too. I won the 500 Gust components quite a few times. And then I also bought deals for workshop points and gold deals, like the really cheap ones for the Gust. So I have 5 of them now, but I don't need it. So, you know, you have that. And here we go, Redeemer. I have 1, which is leveling up now, and I'm already halfway to the 2nd one. And again, like, I'm doing the same thing. I haven't actually bought it with like money. I'm obviously buying like the cheaper deals, but a lot of it is just really watching ads. I'm trying to think. I mean, yes, I'm buying the deals, but that's workshop points. So yeah, I guess I could run the Stalker. You know what? I'm gonna throw that Doc in only because I need some range here. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're working with. It's funny how I've got most of my weapons Mark 2 and I have a shoots thrown in there, but none of my bots are Mark 2. So let's go with this. Yeah, actually, you know what? The Doc combo with the Shocktrains and the Scourge is actually quite nice. I kind of like the range on that. So if you have a Doc that you may have maybe won from an event and you have Scourge and Shocktrains, 2 of them, maybe try that out. It's not bad. Nightbot has more subs than me. Yeah, no, you really gonna let Nightbot take that from me, guys? How do you hack? I don't hack. Plasma hover. I'll try to see if I can throw that in. Someone asked me not to run any dash bots, which I can do as well if you want. Okay, so this is this is Beacon Rush. Yeah. I'm gonna switch to my Shocktrains first because I need that initial hit once I get them, and then I'm gonna switch to the Scourge afterwards. What does this guy have? We have a couple of players back there that actually run a lot of dash. See them. This guy's coming around the corner here. Come on, don't get stuck. He's gonna hit me again, but look at his health. I mean, that's actually not that bad. I mean, for a Doc. You know, the other thing too is that when you follow through with a Scourge, if they run away, you actually have more range than them, because Scourge has more range than the Shocktrains. Oh man, those guys actually got their beacon. That's not good. This guy's gonna go into center here. Come on, come on. Oh man, I wanted to kill him with the shoots. Oh, come on. That guy was so close to dying. What do I think about the Scourge on the Balgazari or the Hechi? I think it's better on the Balgazari because of that shield. But it can do a lot of damage. You know, on open maps, it can definitely do a lot of damage if the other player's not careful. Just trying to corner shoot this guy here. Take him out. We're gonna have a Hechi attacking me on the right side here too. Oh jeez. You know what? He delayed his push, which is actually good for me. Oh man. Getting hit on the side by this guy here. Ugh. You know what? We've got their beacon though. This is my last bot here and I have to hold this down. You know what? I'm gonna move around this way. This guy's going into a center here. I'm on my last bot. This is not good. Come on. Oh, jeez. One more shot. You know what? These guys are going to be moving around the gap. I'm going to move behind this hill here just so I can have some cover. This guy probably has Hechi Orkans, I'm guessing. Oh, I tried to use my shield just as I saw that Shocktrain. What got me? Orkans. They had Orkans and Shocktrain hit me. Oh man, this guy's running a Leo with Thunder Punishes. Hey Jay. Hey Zach. Ooh, this Leo's gonna get smoked, man. Now come the Shocktrains. You know what? He's in a pretty good brawling build. I'd rather be in that at close range than the Shocktrain build. But it looks like we might be making out. We got 3 beacons, but I think we're making out here. The Natasha. He's gonna hit this guy with Treb soon. Here come the embers. Yes. Maybe we will win. I don't know. It's kind of close. What's happening at center? Oh no, that guy shouldn't have jumped away. We need someone at center now. We've got long range trying to defend center. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna win this. We've got only 3 guys, maybe. Yeah. No, I don't think so. We've got yeah, we're definitely not winning this. Now we've only got guys with range. All they can do is sit back, guard this one beacon, but the thing is, we need to protect the center beacon. Please tell the upgrade details of Gust. What do you mean the upgrade details? You mean Mark 2? You know what's funny is technically we are actually still winning if you take a look at the beacon bar. But I think we're gonna just make out here. Yeah, that guy got smoked. What do you do to get your geckos to change color? You have to upgrade them. When you upgrade your geckos and they start to change color, depends on what level they are too. Like, I'm not sure how much I've actually changed the colors, but I think under my one video I put like a chart, not a chart, an actual chart, like the colors of what level, you know, each color represented. So I know for a fact that max level is red, and I think before that was magenta or something, purple. How can you donate? If you mean donate to my live stream, what you can see on the chat at least, there should be a super chat icon with like a dollar symbol. If you click on that, you can donate to the channel. If that's what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean by donate. And Noah, I am in Champion League. Okay, so someone wants a Noricum Orkan Griffin. Let me see if I can try to get that to work for me. Leo Thunder Gust. Oh gosh. Okay, let me just try to see if I can take all these out of here. I think you guys wanted me not to run dash too, so I guess I might as well. If I'm gonna, this is probably gonna be my last game, and then after this I will do a quick questions and answers session. So if you have any questions, or I may have missed some of the questions that you had during the live stream, that would be the perfect time to answer, or ask me rather. I'll make it a little bit harder for myself. Okay, so no dash. I won't run any dash, and I've got to have at least like my robots have to be all different. That will be a little bit more challenging for me. Not that I need more of a challenge, because I'm not running any dash. There's gonna be no Shocktrains either. Let me just take this out. Okay, so we need I could actually see this sort of working on a map like Power Plant, only because I can fire the Noricums and knock down a Lancelot shield if they have an Ancile shield on, and then I could kill them with the Orkans. And you know the range of Orkans and Noricums, the minimum range of a Noricum is 300 meters, so technically it's all the same range. So I could see that sort of working. Hold on. There we go. Wait a minute. Do I have... Hold on. We've already got a Fury Tempest loaded up here, so we'll throw that in. Can't run a Griffin, can't run a Fury because I already got those, so we're going to throw in a Rhino. I'll run Plasma on the Rhino because I need some Plasma in my lineup here, so we'll do that. Someone wanted me to run the Leo with Thunder and Gust, so I'll throw that in as a close range. I'm just trying to balance out my hanger here, so you can kind of see. I've always said this, but when I try to build up my hanger, oops, I make sure that I always have one range bot in case I land on like Canyon Map, Yamantau, Springfield. So I have the Fury to cover me with that. Then I make sure that I try to balance out like my Plasma, or I guess it's called Energy now because I think they changed the category of Tarans and Magnums. Always make sure that I balance out Plasma with Orkans or Splash, or if I don't have that, then the Ember is the other one. So someone wanted me to run the Leo with the Thunder and the Gust. If the game's really bad or really short, then I may run another one. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I need to get the Gust weapons from my Stalker. Because I only have 4 here, and if I use the 2 that I should have, then I won't have enough for that Leo. Come on, where are my Gust weapons? Gust. There we go. That one. And that one. Okay, so we have a Griffin, a Leo. I'll throw in a... Need some Plasma in here. I'm gonna throw in a Fuging. That should give me quite a bit of Plasma. Pretty good firepower too if I'm running 3. And Tarans too. Someone wanted me to run Plasma Hover. Oh, okay, let me do that because that you did ask earlier, so I'll do that. Let me just take this out. I'll put in the Hover. I wasn't actually gonna run the Hover only because that's kind of components, but since it is a request, I'll do that. Okay, here we go. Got the Fury Tempest in, we've got the Rhino, we've got the Hover, we've got the Leo, and we've got a Griffin. So everything is all mixed up here. There's no dash bots. And okay. Okay, so this is gonna be my last game, and after this we will do a questions and answers. When is the next update coming for Android? I think it might be next week. If it is next week for Android, iOS will probably be the following. Beacon Rush. Okay, so we gotta make sure that we get to that beacon quickly here. see what we got. Trying to get here before they do. This guy has Orkans. Oh shoot, there's a guy on the left side too. He's got Shocktrains. You know what? This guy's got Orkans. He's gonna dash up, and when he dashes up, that's when I'll go up into the air. See if I can perhaps hit him from... He may have missed a lot of his Orkans. Gonna try brawl with this. Come on, that guy's shield saved him. Ugh. What do they have there? You know what? I should have actually saved my Fury, but the thing is, they've got so much Shocktrains there. I think maybe I might even be able to bust through with my Rhino here. What does this guy have? Oh, this guy's got Gust on his Leo too. Oh, gee whiz. I wasn't gonna get off that bridge. Hi, Roger. Move out of my way, dude. I gotta get past. Gotta try to keep my distance here from this guy. He's got the Ember. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into... Where is my team? I'm going to need some help here from my team here. There's no ways I'm going to be able to get into that Saint or even close to it. They've got a death button there too waiting for me. Yeah, he's got Orkans. Trying to get close so I can hit this guy here with my Thunders. Come on, shoot around. There we go. Gotta save up now. I don't have any don't have any saved up yet. Okay, one player looks like he crashed. Nope, he's alive. He's moving. His legs are twitching. Kill him. How am I surviving this thing? 14,000 health. I'm trying to fire my gust weapons around the wall there. Come on. Oh, I can't get here quick enough. They're gonna spawn here now. Come on. She was. Hey Dominic. Yeah, I mech'd out. I couldn't even use that Griffin because they got that home beacon. I actually tried to jump there in the hopes that I would stop that guy from getting that beacon because I knew they were going to spawn in. Once they got that beacon, it's game over now. At least I got my damage in. You know what? I scored 5. How did I get that damage? Maybe my Fury did it? I don't know. Still scored 3rd. It's kind of funny considering what I was running. You know what? Let me run another game. I can run another game. I'll do it quick. This will be my last one. Let's see. Hopefully I get Power Plant. Hi, Mr. Kick. Hi, Neela Bra. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Am I vegetarian? No, I'm not vegetarian. Best weapons for Leo. There's actually a couple of them. Ember Magnums works pretty well. The Tempest Molots isn't bad. Zeus Geckos is pretty good. Depends on your range. Like, that's a lot of dash back there. Okay. I better go this side. Yeah, I don't know why he asked me if I'm vegetarian, but I get asked a lot of questions. Some of them vegetarian. I've had like, what's your favorite pizza? Which I can kind of see. It's a common question. Favorite food, favorite pizza, favorite drink, favorite bot. I have no idea what this guy's in. If he's in Orkans, I might have a bit of an edge here. Oh man, you know what? I almost took him out though. And looks like we might be getting B. Because this guy's almost out. He should be... Tell me you're gonna win that. He didn't. Oh man, that's not good. Okay. Dude, what are you guys running, man? Someone's got to go to the right. We need some beacons here, guys. Come on. Don't make me go in there and brawl with my Fury. I've got Tempest here. Why do we only have 4 guys? Where's the rest of the team? Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably not a good idea to turn around that corner. Oh man. Ooh, that's a lot of Orkans back there. The Noricums just adds to it. They're like, what the heck is that? You know what? I don't even know if I should spawn in here. Looking to see what we're dealing with. Let's get them from range. What does this guy have? Orkans? I think we're down a player. I gotta back up here. There's too many guys back there with Orkans, and I never like staying close to players that have all those Orkans. Do too much damage to me here. This guy's really close. He's gonna kill me. There's no ways I can defend against this. Yep. Yeah, I think we were down a player. Seem really short-handed. We're getting D, so that's good. Getting C as well somehow. That's also good. Problem is, how are we gonna defend now? Let's go. I gotta try get close to these guys around the corner here. Oh! Wait. This is actually not bad. Provided I get close. Yikes! This thing can't move fast enough. Yeah. Bring your buddies around the corner here too. This guy's probably got Orkans. Come on! Whoa! Look at his weapons and everything popping off. Oh! That Leo did kinda decent there. Not bad. $30,000 gold in about 1 year. That's a lot of gold. We'll see if we were short-handed. Hey Blitherin, a long time no see, bud. Ooh, this guy's gonna get smoked. Q&A will be starting after this. I just want to see how well I did here. I got smoked, but I think we might have been down a player. Yeah, I think our one player, he might have lost connection or something. I think he runs a lot of dash. I've run into this player before. Yeah, I'm guessing he probably lost his connection or something. Not sure what happened there. Hey Prince. Man, I got quite a few tasks here. I almost got another 60 gold. Just need to win one more battle and do a little bit more damage with a light robot. Maybe, what did I use for that? Gareth. I should have left that Gareth in my lineup. Okay guys, so anyways, that's going to be the end of the live stream. And usually what I do right at the end, I usually do a questions and answers. So if you have any questions and stuff, feel free to post that in the chat. Saved up 7,500 gold for a dock. You know what my opinion is? If I had that much gold, I wouldn't go for a dock. I would actually use it towards cheap gold deals for like components. If you combine that with workshop point deals as well, like the cheap ones, you can actually get pretty far with your components. It'll speed it up. And with the next update, we should be getting supply drops, so that will help as well. But I would rather run like a Balcazario or a Hechi instead of the dock. Again, that's just my opinion. Best setup for the Gareth. Gosh. Probably... maybe Taran Magnum or Orkan Panata. I haven't really explored much with the Gareth lately just because it gets smoked. When there's a lot of players running Orkans, you're in trouble. You know, I don't care if it's a fast bot, because first of all, fast bots can't outrun Orkans like they could before. That was a bug or a glitch that existed in the game, and they fixed it. But really, I think they should have kept it. But this is all hindsight looking back. Some players not getting any keys after the end of the match. What does that mean? Usually those are the players that are in the low priority queue. Like if they're tanking and stuff, that's what will happen. You don't get keys. Do you see a decrease or feel like strong players are in the game? Like in Champion League? I think a lot of players are. There's a lot of strong players out there. Like when I ran solo, I can tell like the level is really high. But mind you, you're also running into a lot of dash squads too. Hi Hawk. Doc or Galahad? I think I would probably go with the Doc. I don't know, I would rather have like a Doc with like even Storm Orkans or 4 Orkans or something. Like even actually the Shocktrain Scourge that I ran earlier, I'd rather have that than have a Galahad. Want to use my any replacement bots? And Bullet's asking, sorry Isaac, I don't quite understand your question there. Any replacement bots for the Hechi? Balkazari, Inquisitor, those actually, that's one reason when I run my competitive hangar, I don't run the Hechi, I run the Inquisitor instead. And someone was asking me like the best bots to go up against a dash bot if you don't have dash bots. The Griffin is one of them. Taran Magnums. You gotta make, the thing is you gotta make sure that you have a lot of Tarans to deal with, like Hechis. If you're dealing with a Hechi, you need plasma. So you gotta find a bot that can have a lot of plasma weapons on it. Griffin is one of them. 2 Tarans and 2 Magnums. Another bot would be the Rhino. Or you could always do like 3 Tarans on a Fujing. And if you're dealing with like a lot of players that are running Balkazaris, then you need a lot of splash. So we're talking Orkans. So then you look at, you know, what bots can hold the most splash damage weapons. Fujing Orkans, Griffin Orkan Panatas, same with the Rhino. You know, even a Griffin with Columbus pins, or even a Fury Trident if you want to outrange like Shocktrains. Are intelligence oh, you mean influence points, are they worth it? No, I wouldn't go for influence points, just my opinion. Bye Mr. Deed. Hover or Inquisitor? Definitely Inquisitor, hands down. All my gold, oh, the gold that I have showing up on my screen right now, I did buy a gold pack. Because I do videos on this game, sometimes I have to rush my upgrades for certain builds so that I can do video content, and that's why I have to do that. But not like I didn't always buy gold. Like I would say about maybe 60-70% of what I actually own was actually earned through playing the game, saving up. When am I going to be doing a live stream with the developers? I'm not sure. I haven't really spoken to them about that. But I guess I could always try to set something up. And for Awesome Sauce asking me about the face reveal, I actually did a face reveal thing on War Robots on their channel when they had the whole Christmas event thing. So if you want, you can always check that out then. I think I'm right at the end. It was sort of a last minute thing, I just decided to do it. To win the landslide, should you spend your... Oh, you mean this thing here? Should you spend your gold to get the landslide this? The answer to that is no, I wouldn't spend it. I would save up your gold. You know what? It's not worth it, because even if you were to get the landslide, even if you were to max it out, you are gonna struggle when you face dash bots. So instead of actually doing that, I would actually save up some of your gold and go buy some cheap deals. By cheap deals, I mean basically 500 gold and under. So for example, let's just say you wanted a Balkazari, and you see there's a Balkazari here for 140 components. I know it's not a lot, but you know what? I'd rather put that gold towards a Balkazari than a Lancelot. Again, just my opinion. So you can use that towards that, and there's also workshop points. So it's not only gold, but you have workshop points too. So for example, here's one here for 1,500. Right, and you can use that towards Balkazari, and you get Hechi components. So maybe you're building towards a hangar that has that. And keep in mind too that the next update we will be getting supply drops, so we are going to be getting components as well for that. So it should help to speed it up too. But that's what I've been doing. Like if I need to concentrate on something, my workshop points has actually skyrocketed now, because I'm only focusing on deals for the Redeemer. I don't need anything else. And sorry to... I think someone else was asking me a question, but I didn't catch it. Or Panatas, what is better? So Griffin, Orkan, Aphids, or Orkan Panatas. I would just run Orkan Panatas, cheaper. But the other thing too is if you're facing a Lancelot, or even like a Balkazari, I'd rather have that extra splash damage to deal with them. And that's where the Panata comes in. Please explain the supply drop thing. Okay, so the supply drop, I did do a video on that actually. You'll have to go through my videos. Maybe do... let me just type in something here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna try see if I can actually find it now for you guys. And I will post this. I'm gonna post this actually in the chat now, so you guys can check it out. Because it's gonna take me too long to sort of explain. It's not just one thing. There's also gonna be battle rewards. So I'm just putting a link in the chat so that you guys can check that out. What do I think about the Punisher Griffin in Champion League? Okay, well, for me personally, I wouldn't run it only because I have dash. But if you don't have dash bots, it's actually not that bad of a build. I think it's actually very underrated. We have someone in our clan who occasionally runs that, and I've seen him shred up guys like it's nothing. But mind you, he is running a Griffin with Punisher's Mach 2. I don't know if you guys know of John Game Center. He runs that. I don't know if he's running it right now. Let me just check. Because I know he was running that in his lineup. Let's see what he's got. Maybe he has it. No, he's put it on his Balkazari now. But yeah, I've seen him shred up guys. Like with that build. Does a lot of damage. Fury Zeus or Balkazari Scourge? Oh, whoop. That's directed to Togi. It's weird to connect my voice. Well, that's because I grew up in South Africa. There's a bit of an accent behind it. And RE Games, when is the next update? The next update, I think for Android, is gonna be next week, I believe. And if you're on iOS, it'll probably be the following week. Usually there's a delay of about a week. What's the best counterbot setup against Dash bot Shocktrains? Right now, I think the best... I mean, it depends on the map. But if I'm dealing with Shocktrains, I usually roll out my Balkazari with Shocktrains. Like, unfortunately, it is the best to counter another Balkazari Shocktrains. But there's other ways to deal with the Balkazari Shocktrains. If you have a Fury Trident, Tridents outrange Shocktrains by 100 meters, and you have splash damage. The Balkazari can't block splash, so you know, I'm starting to actually see more players run Fury Tridents. Even the RDB Griffin can be a pain to deal with if you're running Shocktrains. What is my opinion on the current state of the game? What is my opinion on the meta? Well, first of all, the meta always changes with this game. I know players want like a constant meta. That has never actually happened with this game. I mean, you take a look at back when I first started, it was all about the Boa Thunder Orkan. A lot of players will say, but there was more variety. The reality was actually, if you were playing like in a clan battle, and I know this because, you know, that was around about the time that I actually joined Vox, whoever had the most boas, Boa Thunder Orkan especially, would be the team that would actually win. Sure, you might have like Punisher Griffin, you know, Griffin Molot, and yeah, you know, there were players that ran that. It was usually the side that had the most Boa Thunder Orkans. They would win because the Boa was just so strong then. When it came to the Rhino, more often than not, the team which had the most Rhinos would end up winning. You know, like, you see, the higher up you go in like the league, like Champion League in this game, and it doesn't matter which era, the less variety you are going to see. It's just, you know, that's just how the meta is. Players in the highest level will run builds which do the most amount of damage and which gets the job done. That's why when I run my competitive hangar, you are going to see like the Balkazaris, maybe I might run a Fury, but like the Inquisitor, maybe the Hetchi. But those are the bots that I focus on because those are the bots that I'm going to encounter, and in order for me to defeat other players that run it, I have to run it too. So that's just how it is. As for things, the state of the game, I think a lot of what is going on as far as like the components and stuff, what I do like is that we're getting more options available to us to actually acquire these components. One thing that I didn't like before that they did do, that they released, you know, like the dashbots and all of that stuff, but you couldn't actually get components. The only way was to actually buy it or like to spin, you know, the roulette game thing. That part I did not like. And I don't think they should have released that content until they put the entire system in place. Which means, you know, until we have battle rewards, until we have supply drops, until we have deals. That makes a big difference. And I know you guys may disagree with me with that, but if we had to revert back to, for example, just the gold system or just the workshop points, I've actually calculated the game would be far worse. Trust me on that. Especially with if they made the new content workshop points. What I actually did one day, I spent I think 6,000 or 7,000 gold buying workshop points because I knew there was a limit. We had someone in our clan that actually bought 3 rhinos, I think in the first day or something. He had 5 rhinos when that first came out. He had 5 rhinos within I think 4 days or so, because he actually told me that there is a limit. But you keep buying workshop points, so it becomes it's still pay to win at that point, but the average player would actually spend over a month, I think, to get enough workshop points if the dashboard was like 20,000 workshop points. Columbus or Orkans, JSTG, they are actually for different ranges, but I would go with the Orkan first. Do you think the game with... Yeah, you know what? The Shocktrain should have never gone onto the live server. But I mean, now that it's here, we just got to deal with it. But I think it needs to be nerfed down. Too many players are running it. And I just know from experience with this game, and we all saw this with the Fury Trident. You know, when players start to run too much of one build, it starts to set off alarm bells on their end. I think we're gonna see further nerfs. We've actually seen 2 nerfs to the Shocktrain. Second one was a silent nerf, but I think we're gonna see more nerfs to it. Should you upgrade your Zeus to level 10? I think if you need something that's medium range, then I think you should. Especially if you don't have anything to help with medium range. If you have like 2 Zeus on a Carnage, or like, I don't know, 3 on a Fury, 2 on a Natasha, it would help. Even a Leo with Zeus Geckos. And Ravi, the supply drops is coming in the next update. I asked Pixonic about that. Bye, Isaac. And random YouTuber Fury or Lancelot. A lot's going to depend on your hanger. A Fury, first of all, I would only go Fury if you have Tempest, Ember, trying to think of what else, Zeus. If you have those 3 in particular, those weapons, and 3 of them, then maybe go for the Fury. Or if you have like 2 Ember and an Ancile shield. If you have, if you need something that's more of a brawler style of bot for close range to clear out an area, then maybe go Lancelot. But I've said this earlier, if you have 5,000 gold, it doesn't really make sense to buy something like a Lancelot at this point in the game. Fury, I can kind of see it provided you have the weapons, but Lancelot I don't see. Like, if you're going to run into dash bots later on, you could have actually spent that 5,000 gold to buy cheap gold deals towards a Balkazari. Like, you're wasting your resources. Just knowing all the data really, is it really hard? No way. Oleg, the thing here is when Pixonic makes their decisions, they have to look at all the different leagues, right? So, because I know you're in Champion League, I'm in Champion League, and there's definitely a Shocktrain problem. The problem is, when you go down the leagues to like Gold, Diamond, I'm pretty sure they don't see the amount of Shocktrains as we do. So it doesn't actually show up in their numbers. If Champion League players are about, say, 5% of their player base, it doesn't really stick out like a sore thumb. Get what I'm saying? But if it starts to filter their way down to like Diamond and they see everyone using Shocktrains, that is going to stick out like a sore thumb. That's when that's going to be a problem, right? So they have to take everyone into consideration. But I definitely think something needs to be done to the Shocktrains. And I've mentioned this to them multiple times. What do I think about matchmaking, low level? Yeah, that's a problem. The tankers. Yeah, I mentioned that to Pixonic too. One thing that they're doing is with the supply drops and the battle rewards, which will actually be coming in the following update after 3.6. They are going to be rewarding players, basically giving them incentives to climb the ranks. So there's going to be hopefully no reason for them to tank. And if there are players still tanking because they're finding that maybe they're making more silver, then those rewards through the supply drops and the battle rewards, the silver rewards at least, will probably start to increase until players stop doing that. Champion League, there was more than 10,000 players. Now it's much less. I think there's more of a divide now because not like the way that the meta has changed. And like I said earlier, when it comes to Champion League, I get where players are saying like it's pay to win, because if you're playing Dash Squad versus Dash Squad, like Mark II versus a squad that isn't Mark II, I can see where that at that point it is pay to win. But just because you have dash bots does not guarantee that you're going to win. For example, that one game that I played on, I think it was Power Plant map, even if I was running my strongest lineup with Dash Inquisitors, I would have lost that game because I'm going up against a full squad. The only way for me to win that was if my teammates had, you know, those bots, and maybe if we were on comms or something. There's a whole lot of other factors to it. Players were tanking because of the event task for easy game rewards. Yeah, no, Pixonic knows about that too. Which is the best dashbot? In my opinion, the Balkazari. I know many will disagree with me with the Hechi because I've seen videos on the Hechi doing a lot of damage, but trust me, the 3 strongest builds, 3 Orkans, 3 Tarans, 3 Shocktrains, if you compare that and you put that on the Balkazari and the Hechi, the Balkazari would win in 2 of those matchups. It would win in Shocktrains and Tarans. Hechi would only win in Orkans. Anytime, Oleg. 360 view of Rhino with Orkan Magnums with gorilla skin. Ooh, okay. Like in a game, or do you mean like just in the hangar? I guess it doesn't really matter what Orkans I put on this thing. Where are my Orkans? Come on. It's gotta be here somewhere. I'll just throw in any Orkan. Here we go. And with the gorilla skin. My favorite robot right now is the Inquisitor. I like the Inquisitor because it can do a lot of damage, but if you don't play it right, if you're very careless, you can get taken out very easily. Reminds me a bit of the Carnage in a way. I like bots which are very vulnerable, but they have the potential to do a lot of damage. Those are my favorite bots to play. If there was no dash bots, what robots would I be using? Let me think. Probably, I mean, it would technically be the previous meta, which would be Ancilots. And in all honesty, the Ancilots were very boring to play. I mean, you're running around with a Lancelot with an Ancile shield. You have a physical shield and you have an energy shield. And it's basically whoever could press the fire button the quickest. And that's the other thing too. Someone was actually mentioning to me, saying that the game lasted a lot longer when every player was running the Lancelot with Ancile shield and Tarans. But what they actually didn't realize is the reason why the game lasted longer is because you were shooting physical shields all day long. But there's a bad side to that too. If you're firing at my shield on my Lancelot, you are actually not even getting the damage when you break that shield. You only get the damage when after you break my shield and you start doing damage to me, which means you are actually not even getting silver for the amount of damage you're doing to my shield. So I rather prefer the kind of meta that we have now with the dashbots than the Lancelot era. Because Lancelot, you know, you shoot the shield, you don't even get credited for that damage. You don't get any silver. You're basically being starved of silver. That's the part that I didn't like about that Lancelot era. And I think that's why a lot of players started running out of silver quickly because of that. With no dash or Lancelot, probably the Griffin. Griffin and maybe the Rhino. And Tier 1, they're introducing new things. Yeah, that's something that I told them too. I said that, you know, they're releasing content so quickly in the game that players don't even get a chance to enjoy the content. I mean, they go to all the trouble. I mean, they're paying these guys to develop content, you know, I mean, not just coding it, but coming up with concepts, coming up with like rendering and all that, testing it. I mean, that's a lot of time and effort put into like weapons and robots if the players don't even get a chance to play it, because new content's coming out at such a rapid pace. And I mentioned this to them, so hopefully they slow things down. But that's also kind of the reason why I'm hoping to get like an account. It's a battle rec account which I believe Manny uses as well. so that I can actually do content on some of the things that come out, because that way, you know, it gives me a chance to catch up with all the things that are coming out with, and then I can critique it. So if you guys ask me, so for example, let's just say you ask me, is the Spectre worth it? I will get the Spectre, I will test it out, I'll do a video on it, and I will give you my opinion on it. And maybe the opinion might be a bad thing. Maybe I might say, you know, for example, the Balkazari or the Hetchi I think is better value than a Spectre. As a player, you will probably want to know that, right? I would want to know that because I would be investing in it. But if at least I can tell you guys straight up in case you start putting your resources into that. So it's about, I will be able to inform you a lot quicker. So there's a good and bad to that. And also, just as a side note, if I do get an account, none of that stuff is going to be on my personal account. My personal account I'll probably play on live streams and stuff. What do I think about the Fuging Triple Orkans? I think it's a very deadly build. It can actually kill a Hetchi Orkans if they were to go 1 vs 1. Because the Fuging shield is stronger than the Hetchi shield. Do I think that Pixonic will release any silver robots or any silver weapons? I don't think they're going to be doing that at this point, just based on the current trends. I think everything is going to be components. But that doesn't mean that you won't be able to get them, because they, like the Gust weapon, you know, when I open up the bronze chest or when I buy, you know, components, like the component deals, I usually get a lot of components for Gust. I mean, I already have 5 Gust, or I can get my 5th. I have 4 already. I'm not going to get more than that unless I need to, but it took me about a month to acquire that. So I think it's relatively easy to get for the average player. And as more content comes out, they will hand out more components for the Gust so that you are able to get a lot quicker. Okay, so someone wants to see the Fuging with the Triple Orkans. That's the last thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to be ending the live stream. And this live stream will be posted hopefully later tonight. If not later tonight, sometime this weekend. And I will try to live stream tomorrow, but no promises. Usually I live stream on Saturdays at 7:30. So just giving you guys a heads up. Because my dad's in the hospital, I have to make sure that he's okay, and family comes first. So that's going to be for tomorrow and the rest of this weekend. So if I start to do like videos over the next like week or so where maybe I don't have commentary and stuff, that would be the reason why, just so that you guys know. Just trying to find my Orkan here. Do I have another one? Okay, so that is the Fuging with the Royal Skin, I think it's called. Yep. And that's pretty much the live stream for today. So before I get going, thank you very much to the moderators of the live stream. Thank you very much to Togi, Black Widow. I'm not sure if I may have missed anyone. If I did, apologies. And thank you for helping to moderate the chat. Thank you very much to Overroad Gaming for donating and supporting the live stream and my YouTube channel. And if this is the first time that you happen to drop by one of my live streams or my YouTube channel, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Also, just a heads up, as I said, tomorrow there may or may not be a live stream. No promises. Just because my dad is in hospital, so I have to see to that first. And I'm hoping to possibly release a test of a video this weekend, but the times may be a bit off to what I usually release at. Okay, so yep, that's pretty much it. So if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing, and I guess until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Bye guys.